compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Aggies will kick this deep to get us going. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. The Texas Longhorns offense has the football first here today. Well, last time they played, Texas won big. That was a day that Bevo and the Longhorn fans will never forget.
Well, Chris, if I remember right, everything went right for Texas. They won all the one-on-one matchups, and it just embarrassed Texas A&M. But the A&M players have not forgotten that. They're anxious to get out on the field today.
He's past the marker and still going. Here he goes. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. It's a quarterback keeper. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. What a catch! Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Incomplete. He nearly threw a pick in the end zone. Second down coming up. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Snags the quick throw. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So Texas A&M's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage.
Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Nice grab there. Would be enough for a first down, but they say he was out of bounds. It'll bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, I thought the quarterback had a real shot at converting here and hitting this pass on the curl route. But let's give the defense a lot of credit. Able to sit back, recognize the throw, and knock it away.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First and 10 play coming up. And they'll use the ground game here. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And now they'll set up for the point after. With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a first down pass attempt. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
From their own 7, it's now second and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a...
And looking for a big play here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And the returner is brought down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He bought some time, now lets it go. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag.
Pass interference, defense.
So the pass interference in the end zone will cost the defense 15 yards and move the offense closer now into scoring position. Longhorns line it up with first and goal. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
It went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Caught in the backfield. It's Lawrence. He's swarmed by the defense.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, Kirk, how sweet is it to have the Aggies and the Longhorns back together? Realignment has cost us a lot of traditions in this sport, but this one, it's brought back together.
Yeah, thank goodness you have a chance to see these teams on the field together. We've missed the rivalry. It's so much fun and one of the great historical rivalries in this sport.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Try to convert with a sneak. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
And he's got it. No problem.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Play action here on first down. Wide open downfield. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. The Longhorns looking to run some tempo here.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught by the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. No huddle now for the offense. They look to throw it here on second down. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. The Aggies will send the punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. It's incomplete. That was a dangerous pass to try on first down. Almost intercepted. Got lucky that time. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw over the middle. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Maddox. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. First down here for this offense. Pass caught. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Aggies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Second down, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. The Aggies will bring their punt team on the field now. We'll see what he can do with the return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still an 18-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, the Lone Star Showdown is among the most bitter rivalries in football, and so far today, these two have really butted heads. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Texas A&M and Texas plays out.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. On first down, it's play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So from the 18-yard line, it's second and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Just standing there, gets hit again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Aggies bring their punt team onto the field.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Trying to find some room. It's Cole. Makes a nice move there. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Longhorns churn out another 1st down. They're going to run it. Solid gain there. It sets up a 1st and goal at the 7. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4th down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Such a tough break here for this offense, giving up this sack on 3rd and goal. A real opportunity, but you never know. 4th down, do you settle for the 3 points here, or do you take the risk of going for it and trying to put the touchdown up on the board?
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Number 17, set to advance on the football.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Lawrence. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw over the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's going to bring up 4th down now in their own territory, and the offense is not having a great day, down big. Pretty soon, they're going to have to start taking some risks if they want to try to come back in this game.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He gets loose. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And there's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. They call the counter run here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And now the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. And Texas really beginning to build momentum. Kirk, this one is getting away from the Aggies in a hurry.
I think Texas just has too much overall team speed. I think you see it with the skill players, but even on the defensive side of the ball, and it's a big reason why they're winning so big.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Lawrence. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. It's 2nd down after that completion. They keep him guessing with a run. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
How about this defense today against this run game? Here we are in the 4th quarter. This guy's not gotten over 10 yards rushing. What a great effort collectively by this defense.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for a man deep on the right side. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Extra point is good. It's a 31-10 game. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Longhorns looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Working clock with the ground game. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The back's got it again. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Can he get there on the ground? The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
First and goal, handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
2nd and goal for the offense. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.